The Keys Beatz Anthony scandal, a web of betrayal and unfolding karma. The entertainment world is reeling from a bombshell revelation. Lala Anthony's name is now inextricably linked to the escalating scandals surrounding music power couple Alicia Keys and Swizz Beatz. Allegedly, a private recording has surfaced, reportedly catching Swizz Beatz and Lala in a compromising situation that leaves little room for innocent explanations, all occurring behind Alicia's back. Sources close to the situation claim that the moment Alicia caught wind of the alleged tape, she lost her ever-loving mind, unleashing years of pent-up tension in a full-blown meltdown and confronting both Lala and Swizz. This seismic event didn't erupt from nowhere. Whispers of an illicit connection between Swizz and Lala have circulated for years. Now, this so-called tape could be the undeniable proof Alicia has ostensibly ignored all along. Insiders suggest this wasn't merely a one-time lapse, but rather an ongoing affair conducted discreetly while Alicia maintained her public image as the devoted wife. The burning questions now are, what exactly does this tape reveal? How long has this secret entanglement been unfolding? And will Alicia Keys finally end her high-profile marriage over it? Brace yourselves, because this saga is just igniting, and it's rife with hidden secrets. What makes this alleged cheating scandal particularly wild is that while messy, it's hardly shocking to those familiar with Swizz Beatz's history. His past, to put it mildly, speaks volumes. The adage, once a cheater, always a cheater, comes to mind, as does the cynical, you lose them how you get them. However, what has truly sent shockwaves through the industry is the identity of Swizz's alleged paramour this time, none other than Lala Anthony. This isn't new news for the inner circles. Insiders now claim this alleged affair has been ongoing for at least 3 years, if not longer, somehow remaining under wraps until now. Fans are gagged by the surfacing of this alleged recording, which reportedly depicts Swizz and Lala in a scenario that defies innocent interpretation. People are now connecting the dots, questioning whether the facade of their picture-perfect marriage was already crumbling behind the scenes. The plot thickens with claims that Lala allegedly began her secret trysts with Swizz while still married to NBA star Carmelo Anthony. According to sources close to the situation, this clandestine affair may have played a significant role in the demise of Lala and Carmelo's marriage. To be fair, no one is pretending Carmelo was entirely innocent. His own multiple cheating scandals, including alleged outside children, were well known. But the sheer irony lies in the fact that while fingers were pointed at Carmelo, Lala herself may have been knee-deep in her own mess with Swizz. Lala famously defended Carmelo publicly, once stating, "I wouldn't be with someone if he was cheating on me. I trust my husband." Yet, those rumors about Carmelo were eventually confirmed, leading many to speculate Lala decided to get her leg back, and allegedly, that included Swizz Beatz. When Carmelo reportedly discovered Lala's alleged infidelity, he couldn't handle it, despite his own actions, igniting the final unraveling of their marriage. This current scandal isn't entirely new. It was first publicly exposed in 2021 by radio host Miss Jones, who claimed an individual from Swizz's own team snitched and spilled the tea about his secret relationship with Lala. Miss Jones detailed how, after Lala filed for divorce from Carmelo, she allegedly pressured Swizz to return the favor and leave Alicia. However, Swizz reportedly wasn't willing to jeopardize his own marriage. Miss Jones recounted the dramatic exposé, revealing a direct message from someone claiming to be in Swizz's camp, stating, "I work for Swizz, and I need you to know that him and Lala have been having an affair. They are madly in love with each other, but he has already told Lala and continues to tell her, 'Calm down. I'm not leaving my wife.'" The source even provided proof. Lala's unusually frequent and persistent comments on Swizz's Instagram, to the point where he allegedly had to tell her to chill because it was becoming obvious to my wife. Swizz immediately went into damage control, publicly denying the affair and claiming he and Lala were just friends. He even posted a screenshot of Alicia Keys' song Lala, declaring, "This is the only Lala I'm rocking." According to multiple insiders, Alicia actually believed Swizz's fervent denials until recently. Just days ago, she allegedly stumbled upon hard evidence that left no room for excuses. Since then, despite having just celebrated their anniversary. The atmosphere inside their home has reportedly turned explosive, with Alicia refusing to let this slide. What makes this unfolding drama even more convoluted is the deep history of friendship between Alicia and Lala, transforming this from a mere infidelity into a profound double betrayal. Yet, while many fans sympathize with Alicia, a significant number view this as a full-circle moment of karma. Let's not forget, Alicia Keys' relationship with Swizz Beatz famously began while he was still legally married to singer Mas Honda Tefrere. The saying, "You lose them how you get them," resonates strongly here. When Mas Honda reportedly attempted to speak with Alicia, woman to woman, Alicia allegedly brushed her off. To compound matters, artist Jaguar Wright once controversially claimed Alicia was living under Swizz and Mas Honda's own roof, ostensibly to work on music, while secretly pursuing Swizz. Mas Honda and Swizz were still legally married when their relationship began, and Mas Honda was more than willing to expose their deceit. She penned a full open letter, calling out Alicia for playing house with her husband and attempting to rebrand it as a fairy tale. Mas Honda's open letter revealed that she directly confronted Alicia, clarifying that she was still married, living with Swizz, and had just welcomed a child with him. According to Mas Honda, Alicia remained indifferent, famously writing in her diary, "If I were your woman," Mas Honda's letter stated, "In the messages that I sent to her, I made it very clear that contrary to what she might be hearing, I am still married to my husband, living with him, and just had a child. It's been 2 years, and I still have not received a response." The affair was denied by both until it was finally admitted months later. Mas Honda even alleged she asked Alicia to step back so she could work through her marriage, a plea Alicia ignored. In that same letter, Mas Honda wrote, "You know the role you played in how you contributed to the end of my marriage. I asked you to step back and let me handle my family problems that you helped create." Wildly, even after Mas Honda publicly laid everything out with exact dates, direct quotes, and a full timeline, Alicia consistently insisted that she and Swizz didn't get involved until after he and Mas Honda were officially separated. She doubled down in interviews, framing their relationship as built on love, not betrayal, but the receipts were out there and the math never mattered. The irony deepens with the revelation that, just as Lala is allegedly pressuring Swizz to leave Alicia to go public, sources from back then claim Alicia did the exact same thing when he was with Mas Honda. Alicia allegedly wanted the relationship out in the open and didn't stop until she achieved it, reportedly encouraging Swizz to break things off with Mas Honda, even while Mas Honda was raising their newborn son and desperately trying to hold her family together. In the end, Swizz left Mas Honda, and now, years later, the boomerang karma seems to have returned, repeating a pattern. Honestly, fans aren't exactly lining up to feel sorry for Alicia, given how harshly she treated Mas Honda. Taking her husband was messy enough, but reports claim Alicia took it a step further by allegedly attempting to gain full custody of Swizz and Mas Honda's son, Kasim Jr., amidst all the drama. This wasn't merely a love triangle, it was described as a full-blown takeover. Her alleged insertion into co-parenting decisions that should have been between two parents only intensified the backlash. To many, it appeared she wasn't trying to build a new family, but rather to erase the one that already existed. That custody battle reportedly grew so intense that Mas Honda eventually had to force herself to make peace with Alicia, realizing the back and forth was hurting her son. She put her pride aside and chose what was best for her child, even if it meant co-parenting with the very woman who helped dismantle her marriage. But over the years, fans haven't forgotten the origins of that peace. Many believe Alicia used the child as leverage to force Mas Honda into accepting her as his new wife, arguing it wasn't some magical blended family moment. Mas Honda eventually accepted her fate and moved forward for her son's sake, even making public appearances with Alicia and Swizz, trying to show the world they had buried the drama. In a talked-about ABC interview, they spoke about building a strong co-parenting relationship, claiming they moved past the mess by putting the children first. Yet, when all was said and done, the one who was cheated on was the one who had to step up and fix the mess. And while Mas Honda was rightfully praised for taking the high road, Alicia was reportedly fuming behind the scenes. This spurred her into a full-blown damage control campaign, crafting careful interviews and staging family photo ops. Alicia began pushing a picture-perfect narrative to shift the spotlight, attempting to scrub away the homewrecker label and rebrand herself and Swizz as a spiritual, peace-loving bonus family. However, fans weren't buying it. Now, with Swizz Beatz reportedly treating her the very same way she treated Mas Honda, it undeniably feels like a cosmic payback. As fans have pointed out, Alicia shouldn't be surprised that Swizz allegedly cheated on her, particularly with a friend, given his extensive history of infidelity. He had already cheated on Mas Honda with multiple women before Alicia. Flashback to 2000. While Mas Honda was pregnant with what was supposed to be their first child, Swizz Beatz was allegedly cheating with a woman named Nicole Levy. To make matters worse, he didn't just step out. He got Nicole pregnant at the exact same time Mas Honda was carrying his child. Mas Honda was dealing with the profound betrayal and stress of another woman expecting a baby by the same man, which tragically led to complications and a stillbirth. Mas Honda eventually forgave Swizz and married him in 2004, hoping for a fresh start. But instead of settling down, Swizz took Messi to a whole new level. While he was allegedly creeping around with Alicia Keys in 2007 or 2008, he was also reportedly involved with another woman named Jana Sebastian. And history repeated itself. Jana also became pregnant and gave birth to his daughter, Nicole. So, he wasn't just betraying Mas Honda, he was two-timing Jana and Alicia at the exact same time. And the wildest part? Alicia didn't seem fazed at all, seemingly standing 10 toes down in the chaos as if none of it mattered. And let's not even delve into his many other rumored affairs. Alicia Keys knew exactly who she married, but unfortunately for her, it seems that not much has changed as she might have hoped. Just like that, the tables have officially turned. Alicia built her entire love story off the ashes of Mashonda's marriage, only to be struck with the exact same betrayal from someone she once called a friend. This is a full-circle moment, messy, poetic, and undeniably brutal. With rumors of explosive evidence and Alicia allegedly going off behind closed doors, if these leaked tapes are even half as wild as the ongoing narrative suggests, it promises to be an absolute media frenzy. 27.4s